and this is Talking with the Texicans. Today, it's only going to be a Bible verse because it's before Christmas and everything, and we wanted it to be special for you guys. So, Miguel, start off with yours.
Okay, so what came up to me is...
Tell them about your dream first.
Okay, my dream, you might think it's funny, but my dream was scary to me. I was, in a helicopter crash, and a demon doll and a demon child was chasing me, and it started saying gibberish, and I was repeating the words it was saying, and I didn't know what they meant. It was scary, so I woke up around 1 that day, or it was just tonight, or last night, and so what came up to me is I wanted to share with y'all, if you're ever having bad dreams or anything, y'all can, you can either, memorize this verse or just put your Bible underneath your pillow or anything, and before you go to bed you can read that memory verse. And what the verse is Proverbs 3:24, and what it's saying is it's basically saying that when you lie down you shall be in peace and you shall not be in fear, and you will have a good sleep. So if you're ever having bad dreams, you can look that up and it'll help you. It helped me a lot. That's my first bad dream in forever. So, Garrett, your turn.
Let me just start out with saying, our God is so amazing and He's so uncomprehendable. It's like you can't physically comprehend how great and amazing and infinite He is. And today I want to share, I was watching this video in my Bible class, and it talked about stuff so big as Catus Majoris. Now that is one of the biggest stars that we have ever discovered. Yeah. If the Earth was sized down to a golf ball, that would be the height of Mount Everest.
God.
I'm not going to say 3 because I don't know the exact number, but several quadrillion numbers of golf balls would fit in there. Several quadrillion. Now think about 1,000,000 seconds. Now that's back into the 1900s. Did you know that? No, it's not the 1900s. That was back in early 2000s.
The what?
1,000,000 seconds ago. 1,000,000,000,000 seconds ago. Now that's back in the 1900s. Early 1900s. Now think about a quadrillion. If there were a quadrillion golf balls, that would fill the Superdome 3,000 times. The Superdome. Now, it's stuff as big as that star compared to our Earth. Then the golf ball represents the Earth. Think of it that way. And then there was this other star, and our sun, if we scaled the Earth down to a golf ball, that would be scaled down to 15 feet in diameter. You know what that would be? There would be enough golf balls that would fit in that sun to fill a school bus. And there was another one, I don't remember what its name was. And there would be enough golf balls to make it to the moon and back 100 times.
Golly. 100?
If the Earth was a golf ball.
Golly.
And that was scaled down to the, you know what I mean? If that was scaled down as well. So, and it's stuff that big or stuff so small that your molecule... There's this thing called laminin. And I don't know if you guys know what it is or not, but it's what holds us together. It's what binds our skin cells and our inside cells and our eyes and everything. It binds us together and holds us together so that we can form us. And I thought that was really cool. And there will be enough laminin cells in our body in an average male human to go to the moon 100 or several thousand times. 1,000, whatever, several thousand times. That's a lot of cells. And you know what that laminin is shaped like? It's shaped like a cross.
That's awesome.
Let me look it up real quick and show you a picture. I'll show you what the sign, like a fake picture, like a animated picture, and then I'll show you what it really, really looks like. Like one that's taken out of you and put in a microscope looks like.
That's cool. That's awesome. So what's your point here?
I'm saying it's stuff, that's what laminin is. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that or not. You probably can't. You can't see that. Well, anyway, it's a cross, and...
Well, it is a cross.
It is a cross.
You can look it up.
Look it up on your phone, or your tablet, or your computer, or whatever. But my whole point is, it can be stuff as something so big as that sun, or is that star, or really it's a star, not a sun, or something so small like laminin that God created, and He had to be so delicate and just so like precise. That's what I was looking for. Precise in how He created you. You don't think your human body is so technological or advanced? Your eye is the most technologically advanced thing on the earth. Your eye. In a split second in your mother's womb, you have sight. You have sight. And then, in another split second, the skin right here from your eyelid, the skin that covers your eyes, to right here, breaks. And you have eyelids for the very first time.
That's kind of gross. When you're in your mother's stomach, you didn't have any of it. It'd be like this all day. Sorry, I just thought of that in my head.
But you don't remember any of that because your brain wasn't big enough to comprehend it yet. And we develop brain like storage space as we grow. And our brains grow, and we grow, and our hair grows, our nails grow. It could be so big as the sun, so small as a cell, so technologically advanced as our eye. When it's too bright, our pupils fade away. They get smaller. But when it's really, really dark, they get huge. Have you test out, see how big your pupil can get, and take a picture of it. In the dark and in the light. Take a picture of it. It's really cool. It is. And you don't understand that sight is such a technologically advanced thing. But think of how cameras are made. That's not as good as our eye. Even if you need glasses or something like that, your eye still functions the same. No matter how awesome the camera or how awesome the little video camera or whatever it is, your eye is more advanced than anything on earth. Anything that uses technology it's more advanced than that. He gave us the brain capability to create iPhones, to create computers, to create stuff that we can build with, iron tools. Iron tools date back to BC, before Christ, not creation, Christ, before Christ. Just think about that. Isn't that crazy?
It is. That's awesome.
He's just so amazing and uncomprehendable, and we just don't understand. You think infinity, and you think, well, there's got to be a stop to it. Sometimes there's not. It's never ending. And he is infinite. He is always with you, no matter if you're atheist or if you're Christian or Jew or whatever. He is with you, and He wants you to believe. He wants you to be a believer. Now, sometimes I understand, and shout out to my buddy Jalen. Just wanted to get that in.
Yeah.
You're awesome, Jalen. And shout out to Andrew. We love you, Andrew. Who else? I wanted to say that. Keaton, look in 1 Chronicles. It was 1 Chronicles.
Keaton?
Yeah, Keaton.
Keaton.
Look in 1 Chronicles. It talks about Christ is the one who binds us together. He keeps us together. And think, we were made before that cross happened.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that? Human bodies were made before the cross. So that means God knew about it before that. And He created us. Only to know that we would discover laminin. That we would figure out someday that that's what was holding us together. Because He gave us the power and the knowledge to say, I wonder what holds us together. I'm going to research it and I'm going to figure it out. He gave us that power. He gave us the want, the will, and the need. He gave us the capability to put a roof over our own head. I'm tongue twisted today.
I know.
A roof over our heads. He gave us the power to want to do that, to need to do that. And the devil gave us the power to want, to be greedy, and all those things. And I just think it's so amazing how amazing our God is. And yeah, that's our Bible verse.
Well, that was a good Bible verse. Give Garrett a round of applause. And Garrison's gonna be with us today because he's going upstairs. So maybe next time he'll be with us. And thanks for watching. This is Talking with the Texicans. Goodbye.
Bye bye.